Hello everybody and welcome back to another What If Dragon Ball. This is my channel. If you like this channel, if you like this video, let me know in the comments by either saying it, liking the video, or whatever. But this is What If Goku, or as it will be referred to in the story as Kakarot, lands on Namek. Well, you might say, why is his name Kakarot? Well, Gohan in the original Dragon Ball was the reason why his name was Goku, and he is no longer a factor. So in this video, he will be named Kakarot. This will also lead to a whole bunch of other changed events. So, let's get right into it. On a planet named Planet Vegeta, an astronomical threat has arisen. Lord Frieza is charging up a ki blast able to destroy the planet in seconds. A lone warrior stands up to it, but is unable to stop the blast. The planet is destroyed. Mere hours earlier, that same warrior has sent his child to a different planet. He looked around the universe looking for safe planets for his child to go where he may be undetected by the upcoming threat. He chooses a peaceful planet of green creatures who are very wise and very smart, the Namekians on planet Namek. He puts the coordinates in. Him and his wife say goodbye to their child one last time. As the child goes away, name being Kakarot, this story begins. As the pod lands, the child is greeted by many faces, many of which he will become known as his family. They take the child to their elder, Guru, and the warrior, Nail. The elder looks into the child's past, seeing how he was sent away from a destroyed planet. Even though he knows Saiyans are normally sent to planets to conquer, he knows this one was not, and was sent just to be saved, and hopes that it can come back to fight Frieza. The eldest Namekian tells Nail to raise the child as his own, and to be very kind towards it, and hopes that its personality is less aggressive, because as of this second, the baby is quite aggressive and is honestly untamed. As the Namekian named Male flies off with the child, he realizes the task that he must go through. He must train the boy in one fighting, but not just that. He must train the boy to be a proper being. The fighting skill will come, but if this boy is untamed, he could be monstrous. As the years go, the boy learns to be more polite and less aggressive, yet not the same character as in the original canon DBZ. He is very stern and much more serious, near to Vegeta, but yet less prideful. So his warrior instinct is there, and he always wants a good fight. Not only does Goku learn of how to fight, but standard knowledge and politeness, he also learns of his heritage, the Saiyans, and how they were destroyed by Frieza. But not only does he know about Frieza, but he also knows about the Ozaru, or Great Ape form, and how it is countered by the tail. They don't cut off his tail due to the fact that Namek never has night. And believing that in case of any emergency, they might need it, they can find a way to activate the form without a moon. With Kakarot more than less grown, not quite fully, but grown enough to which his body is matured, a new spaceship arrives. It's reminiscent of the one that Kakarot himself arrived in. It's Raditz. As he leaves the capsule, Raditz looks around looking for high power levels, knowing that there are many power levels at or around 3,000, almost twice the power that he's at. He must be more careful. But before Raditz can get far and look for Kakarot, 3 Namekians surround him, asking who he is. Raditz says he doesn't mean any harm, just wants to find his brother named Kakarot. The 3 know of this Kakarot because they have been basically family. They take him to Nail and Guru before then, just to wonder what they should do. The elder tells them, just take him to Kakarot, for I can feel his power and is nowhere near Kakarot's. As the 2 Saiyans meet, Raditz goes, "Hello, brother. How are you?" Goku, immediately put off just a little bit, asks, "I'm your brother? From planet Vegeta?" Kakarot being quite pleased that there are more Saiyans. He does know that they are much more violent and almost evil in a sense, knowing that he must be wary of Raditz's intentions. Raditz pulls him to the side, going, "Kakarot, we must leave now. We are going to join our comrades. We will dust this planet, eradicate all the Namekians, and take over the planet, and maybe even make it a base, because we are going to have to go against a bigger foe." Kakarot stops him, saying, "What? I will not. They are my family. Who do you think you even are to come to my planet with my family and tell me to leave them and kill them, even?" Raditz says, "You don't get it. You know what? We don't need you. You're not even that powerful, I bet." As he turns on his scouter, realizing that his power level is over 10,000 and rising, slowly rising, Kakarot goes, "You know what? You're no brother of mine. Who are you to do all this pain and destruction?" As the fight ensues, Raditz goes in first, goes in hard, but nothing happens. Kakarot barely even flinches. Kakarot looks over, throws one punch, and Raditz is down to the ground, barely able to move. "You're very strong," as Raditz goes to say. I may have been mistaken, but your power level has been sent to my two comrades, who, though you may be strong, one of them is much stronger than you even now, over twice your strength. They'll be here in probably around a year, quite possibly less. I think you and your planet is doomed. Goku states, I was really about to give you another chance. I can't believe how evil you are. I hope I never see you again. With the death to Raditz, Goku goes to Nail, barely even scathed. He attacked me and he wanted me to kill everybody. He wanted me to join his comrades and take over the world. He said they were going to be here soon and they were even stronger than I. I think we have to train Nail. While thinking of the idea of training harder, he agrees, but first he says, we must go to the Elder Guru. He's going to unleash your power. As they get there, the Guru states, Goku, you've always had a very crazy dormant power. Probably one of the highest I've ever seen. As he places his hand on his head, and a white aura enflares both of them. His power has been unleashed. This power, he is close to around 35,000, but they must train more, because if he is over double, he's probably there, but they want to make sure of it. And also, if there are any other threats, because Raditz did hint at something more evil than even the Saiyans. The year goes by, they do train, and train they will. 15 other warrior Namekians also train, all becoming a power of 8,000 each. Kakarot's final power prior to the Saiyans landing being around 45,000. But Nail does comment that this power could just be the bottom of something that's more potential due to the Saiyan heritage and the battle prowess of the Saiyans. Nail himself being at or around 50,000. As the two Saiyans arrive, Kakarot and Nail realize that it is not his normal Saiyan ship that Kakarot landed in, but a Frieza Force ship. The two only sense another two powers, so it is only the two Saiyans on the board, leading them to believe that this ship may have been stolen. They can also get a relative sense on the full power of the two new Saiyans, because they do not know how to fully suppress their energy. Though it is not their full power, it is true unraged base power. As the two Saiyans leave the ship, Nappa is first to speak, saying, Kakarot, you could have been such a great addition. You even outclassed an elite warrior as myself. Ha, not anymore though. Vegeta, not entirely being able to sense power, does get a feel that Kakarot is no joke. Though he does ask Nappa, get rid of all the weaklings, leave Kakarot to me though. Nail states to Kakarot, yes, I'll take the brute. Yeah, I don't think he's the stronger one, but still, I can take him out so you can save your full power for the other one. As Nail and Nappa go blow to blow, Nail has a clear advantage, yet it is not fully overpowering, but it is not entirely difficult. The Namekian force has brought along some healers, not in sight, but close enough to where they can help the fight, just in case anything bad happens. Vegeta, seeing how Nappa is getting a little overwhelmed, goes to Kakarot, immediately prompting him to attack, as now both sides are fighting each other, Nappa versus Nail and Vegeta versus Kakarot. In a decisive blow, Nail hits Nappa in the stomach, causing him to spit blood. The elite class Saiyan screams in pain, yelling, God, I'll get you back for that! Nappa charges what his finishing blow would be. Nail fully powers up for a split second, ending Nappa's attack before it even starts. Nappa crawling away as Vegeta's fight takes to a break. He calls to Vegeta, Vegeta, help me. I just need a little bit of energy to keep going. Vegeta scoffs, yells at him, all you've done is ever held me back. God, get rid of you! As he throws him up into the air, blasts him, killing him immediately, leaving only Vegeta stand against the Namekian warriors and Kakarot. Kakarot screams, and why would you do that? It was your friend. What kind of monster are you, and how did you even get this strong? Raditz said you were only barely 2 times as strong as I was when he was first here. Vegeta scoffs and saying, well, we knew how strong you were, and Nappa wanted to train, so I was like, it's fine, I guess we can. We stole a Frieza ship on our way here, and we rigged up some gravity training on it. Wow, I've never felt stronger. Not even you, someone who was very strong, can even potential threat to me. This is leaving Vegeta's maximum power at 82,000, Kakarot's 45,000 max power. Vegeta's been toying with Kakarot the entire time. Kakarot and Nail attack Vegeta immediately, noticing that they are nowhere near the power of Vegeta. Vegeta, without using any effort at all, dodges every attack, landing big blows to each of the fighters, throwing them to the ground. Nail yells to Kakarot to go get healed while he holds Vegeta off as best he can. Kakarot, getting a slight Zenkai boost, gets right back into the fight as Nail gets slammed to the ground. Nail goes to the other Namekian warrior saying, I think the only choice you have is for you 15 to fuse. It should create a monstrous warrior stronger than anybody we've ever seen. The 15 warriors look very weary, but they realize that how easily their best 2 warriors that they have ever seen have been just getting thrown around like rag dolls. They touch each other's shoulders, powering up, merging, absorbing into each other, becoming the ultimate Namekian warrior. The power level of this warrior is 360,000, by far stronger than even Vegeta. The new ultimate Namekian warrior, the fusion goes to Vegeta, nailing him, throwing him into a mountain. Vegeta barely able to move just due to that one punch, thinks to himself, ugh. How could someone be this strong? I'm gonna have to use my trump card. Vegeta, noticing that there is no moons around, throws up a fake moon, using most of his energy. His heart starts throbbing. He starts becoming bigger and bigger and bigger until he becomes Onozaru, a great ape. Just to put into reference, the ultimate Namekian is 360,000 due to 15 warriors fusing into each other, 8,000 each. I did 8 times 15, and then I did a 3 times multiplier, just where I got that number from. Now, the Ozaru form being a 10 times multiplier, Vegeta is much weakened due to the previous fight with the Ultimate Namekian. I'd put him at around 500,000. The Ultimate Namekian looks on with disbelief, unsure of how Vegeta gained so much power. Even though he knew of the Ozaru form, he didn't think he was going to be able to produce it without a moon. The Ultimate Namekian is the best fight against the Great Ape, even though it is greatly overpowered. Kakarot and Nail also join in the fight, tipping the scales just a little bit, but the Great Ape still has the advantage, throwing both of the little warriors away as the Super Namekian continues to fight. The healers heal Kakarot and Nail, but it is very little difference, even with the Zenkai boosts to Kakarot. And all of a sudden, Kakarot notices the big ball of energy. Bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. Kakarot turns into a Ozaru as well, but he is not as tame as Vegeta. He becomes uncontrollable. His rage, he attacks Vegeta, becoming much stronger. Even Vegeta has become scared. Nail knows the weakness to both of the Great Apes, but with now the distraction with Kakarot, he's able to chop off Vegeta's tail, making Vegeta go back down to his normal human size. Vegeta is much weaker, honestly unable to move, paralyzed in pain. Just as Nail chops off Vegeta's tail, the Super Namekian goes to Kakarot, chopping off his tail. Kakarot did not know to protect his tail in this form due to his unvolatile behavior. The warriors are completely spent, and just as Nail was about to put the finishing blows on Vegeta, a new ship arrives. Nail senses 5 strong powers, and then one that surpasses those by far margins. Nail yells to the healers, "You must heal Kakarot right now! We have to defeat this! This person is stronger than Vegeta by so much! This is gonna be take everything we have!" Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of Goku Goes to Namek instead of Earth. Let me know in the comments on how you think this is gonna go, and let me know in the comments as well if you have any ideas of where it should go. I have a pretty good idea for the next part, but either way, I would love to see your comments. This is a way I can tweak and arrange it. And either way, that's good to this video. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. Just have fun, and peace out.